Hi, this is Gerald Celente. It's Tuesday, May 26th, 2020, and your new Trends Journal is out today. And again, a magazine like nothing else in the world, any place, anywhere. If you can show me, send it over. Whew. We tell you what's going on, what it means, and what's next, like no other magazine. When you look at all the events that are going on right now, we've been writing about these now for months, and now they're just talking about it. So, look at the cover of the magazine. That's right. No joy and beauty until the vaccine. Then everything will be okay. They've sucked the joy and beauty out of our lives. And you know who sucked it out of our lives? The ticks, the politics, the low-life, slimy scum politicians around the world in a city, state, country near you, for the most part. And now, today, the markets went back up. You know why? The politics are reopening it. That's why the markets went up over 500 points today in the U.S., and they went up across in Asia and Europe as well. And the other good news, the vaccination. That's right. Check out again your cover of the Trends Journal. Another masterful work of art by Anthony Freda. We tell the story like no one else. Show you the trends, what they mean, and what's next. So, how come the markets went up? Well, that's part of the reason. The other part of the reason is the real reason, is the Federal Reserve is dumping in trillions of dollars. $1 trillion after the next. And here's the good news, we the little people on the plantation of Slavelandia, they steal the money from us in the name of taxes. And that's what they're doing now. They're juicing the equity markets with money they're stealing from us as they throw little pennies to us to boost the equity markets. And there's another great piece in the Trends Journal by Greg Mannarino, Parabolic Debt, the Fed's Answer. And the Fed's answer is they've taken control over our lives. You can't make this crap up, buying junk bonds, on and on and on. So get this straight, everybody. We're on the hook for the big guys, and in your Trends Journal you'll see, guess what? The rich got richer since they started selling this pandemic scam back in late January. So, you think they're not selling the scam and keep selling it? Here, ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, step right up to the toilet paper record. This was Sunday's toilet paper where they listed over 100,000, almost 100,000 dead in the United States of COVID. Hey, how come you didn't list the 200,000 that died last year of air polluting related diseases in America? Hey, slimy scum! How come you didn't put the 480,000 that died of smoke-related diseases? Yeah, get rid of those cigarettes off there maybe, huh? I'm not saying to do it, but why be a hypocrite about it? I'll tell you why. Because you're low-life hypocrites, that's why. Hey, how about America's going down quicker than any other country? How come? Well, the elderly, and that's just about the same everywhere, people that are chronically ill, nursing homes, and America. How about the obesity, diabetics, overweight, heart disease, and respiratory ailments? So in a place like Vietnam or Japan, hey, Japan only has 126 million people. We got about 1,000 people dead there. Maybe the people are in better health. No one talks about building your immune system. All they want to do is vaccinate you. And until you get vaccinated, then everything will be okay. In the meantime, no joy, no beauty. So the markets went up on the reopening of the economy. The reopening of the economy closed down by the slimy, low-life pieces of garbage crap politicians, making this crap up as they go along. Go into a place, they got a shield over here, but it's open on both sides. Wear your mask in the beach where the wind blowing everywhere. Isn't a restaurant business going to be great? Go out to eat, have a nice time after working hard, want to enjoy yourself, and you get served by somebody from outer space with rubber gloves and a mask on? And you got to sit apart from other people, no socializing? Oh, business is going to come back. They're opening business, tying two hands behind people's backs. It's not going to bounce back. Again, what you're reading in the media, we wrote about months ago. They're making this crap up, and the markets are going up only because the Federal Reserve, hey, you want to really be stupid about this and see how things are going to reopen again? You know what stocks went up the most today? Some 10%. Yeah, the airline stocks. And those are cruise ship stocks. Oh, and the casino stocks. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun to fly. Yeah, go to the UK, F-U-C-K, yeah, that one. Because when you go there, you got to be quarantined for 2 weeks when you fly in or take the ferry or the train. Unless, of course, you come from the Isle of wherever. Oh, and if you break the law, you get fined up to £1,000. Oh, you can't wait to travel, huh? You're going to go to places. I saw in Italy, people going to tourist areas. Little kids are taking the temperature of the little kids, people standing. Oh, it's going to be fun, huh? Yeah. Tourism industry's not going to come back. The travel industry's not going to come back. It's going to be years, as long as they have these tight rules and regulations on. But that's what drove up the stock markets. So, they sucked the joy and beauty out of life. It's in your Trends Journal. Businesses will go up, and we say which ones will and which ones won't. And I'll tell you which is the witches, some of them. Hey, can't wait. They're all saying it. We're going to be working from home. We're going to be working from home. Commercial real estate, yeah, oh, it's going to go way up high. Yeah, as things go way down low, people aren't going to work. All the businesses that was supported by people going to work, yeah, they're going to go out of business. Oh, here you go. More stupidity from the toilet paper record. California rushed to save lives. Now it must save its economy. Rush to save lives? You got that slimy little low-life piece of arrogant shit. And I would call it to his face, that gruesome character, like the Cuomo clown we got here. I'm in charge. I'm going to close down the place. Hey, how many people you got dead over there? Around 3,000 something. Out of a population of what? 40 million? They're making the crap up. These are the same low-life slime balls that call the COVID war, that take you to war without a exit strategy. They don't know what to do. They've destroyed life. Suicide rates going up in California at record levels. Yeah, but those are only facts. Why talk about that? What worked before in business is not going to work again. Again, it's in your Trends Journal. We did a story on Harley-Davidson and what they're doing to show what's wrong and the directions to go in. So we look at these issues and see where things are going, to see where the ups, the downs, the middles, the profits and the losses will be. We don't tell you what to do. The motto of the Trends Journal is think for yourself. And please spread the word about the Trends Journal. There's no other magazine like it. If you want to prepare for the future, if you don't want to go down with the ship of state as they're taking us down, then you need this magazine. And also, the more subscribers we have, the more we could champion joy and beauty and freedom and liberty and love that they've sucked out of our soul by these low-life politics. politicians. And talking about what's really going on, and just to show you how the current events form future trends, in today's Wall Street Journal, Lufthansa gets $9.1 billion in aid. Oh, isn't it great, huh? Yeah, give the aid to the big ones and give the shafts to the little ones. They're giving aid because these things are going down. They're not going to bounce back up. It's one story after another. The facts are all here. It's the new abnormal. It's not coming back. You ready? Front page of the Wall Street Journal. Companies embrace testing as employees return to work. Isn't that great, huh? We're going to test you. And when you read the Trends Journal, it shows what bullshit the testing is, how inaccurate it is. Oh, and then you're going to go travel, and they test you. You didn't pass the test. Oh, just get over here. And what are they going to do then? Send you to jail? Or quarantine you? But that's what drove the markets up. The markets are totally false. The facts are in the Trends Journal. And finally, but not finally, there's a lot more. Again, there's no magazine like it in the world. Like anybody show me one like it and say, Celente, you're full of bullshit. We found a better magazine. I'm all ears and eyes. And if you don't, I'll say you are full of bullshit. You got it. So again, subscribe to the Trends Journal, because one of the stories is all the news this week, all the big news from the Cartoon News Network and other places. Here's the story. Trump is really going to go down big time. Record loss. Ain't going to win the presidential reality show. This time in 2016, it's right there. Here it is, right in front of you. Trends Journal magazine called Trump a winner when no one else was. One of my top trends for 2020 was Trump 2020 by default. Default of the Democrats. Look who they got, Biden. And this is the first election where nobody cares. We got COVID on our mind. Trump is going to win the swing states. Again, I said this in December, actually, when we came out with our top trends. I'm saying it again in May, before the 2020 election, minus a wild card. And again, a COVID or whatever kind of thing is a wild card. Minus those wild cards, it's Trump in the White House for another 4 years. Love him, hate him. I'm a political atheist. They're all bullshit to me. So enjoy your Trends Journal. Spread the word. Liberty, love, joy, and beauty, without getting vaccinated, because no one's going to vaccinate me. Thanks. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.